The year of the treble, but Manchester United played in Barcelona in the group stage. It was a fabulous game. They had two wonderful 3-3 draws against Barcelona in the group stage. In the away game, I went out for a bite to eat with the guys from ITV. We stayed at a hotel quite close to Nou Camp. And blow me down, when I got into the lift, Gary's late father, Neville, who I knew well, got into the lift at the same time. And Gary was playing at centre-back at the time, and there was a bit of a debate as to who was going to play right back. And I had read an article in the Sunday Times by one of Alex's most trusted friends, Hugh McIlvanney, suggesting that he might leave Phil out and instead play Wes Brown, because Rivaldo, who played on the left for Barcelona, was quite tall. And that's all I'd read. And I actually had been to Camp Nou, and you'd done a press conference, and the first thing I said to Neville, I said, "His son really handled himself well tonight." And Neville said to me, "Phil's worried he's going to be dropped." And this is literally between the ground and 15th floor. All I said to Neville was, well, if he is left out, it'll only be because of Rivaldo's height. And I was trying to reassure him. We now go forward to a phone call that Dad made to Son. Clive Tyldesley knows the team. Phil's been left out. Breakfast next morning, Gary goes into Alec at breakfast and says, "Clive Tyldesley knows the team, we don't know the team, Phil's been left out." At lunchtime on the day of the game, Alec always invited us to go to the team hotel and actually gave us a briefing as to what he had in mind. I went in a taxi with Bob Wilson from our hotel. They were staying out in the harbour area there in Barcelona. And I walked into an absolute fusillade. It lasted for about 30 seconds in this crowded hotel lobby, and then I was out. And it's your fault.
I think the thing for me, one, subtlety's not my best quality probably. No, I mean, we knew, and it's something that these commentary charts actually, because Clive, Martin, Tyler, they have brilliant contacts. They would ring the managers, they would have that type of relationships with the managers where they could get the team off them the day before, and they would trust them. And you did that with England with me and Roy. When Clive was commentating for England, we'd tell him the team the day before, because we know it's really helpful. There's a lot of preparation goes into one of those, and if you can get the team in the formation, then, you know, the reality of it is you're trying to...
And if they'd made a mistake, I could tell them, and they'd change the team, obviously.
So I just imagined when my dad told me that night that Sir Alex had done his briefing with Clive, he would know the team, and the reality of it is we didn't know the team at that point, and Phil didn't know the team, and I felt it was a bit sloppy. So I told the boss, thinking that, you know, it was sloppy for us to know the team and know that Philip wasn't playing without him telling us directly, which didn't go down very well, obviously, because he then obviously led at Clive.
But what an honour that was, Clive, when you look back on it.
No, but you know something? You know, Clive, and I work with Martin now. They get the team. They don't even tell me. Martin would never tell me.